You want to see everybody or?
Okay, I can see, okay, now I can see you, Judge, too. Okay, that's perfect.
Oh.
30,
Sorry.
ah. 36 District Court is back in session with the Honorable Raeigen Evans presiding. While court's in session, there's absolutely no walking around, sleeping, talking, reading, sleeping, smoking, driving, whatever. When your name is called, please give the court your full and undivided attention. Once again, good morning, Your Honor.
All right, good morning, Mr. Peller. This is the People versus Martez Davis, ticket number U57041220. Count one, use loudspeaker without permission or unreasonable noise. Ticket number U57131420. Count one, violation of firearms ordinance. And ticket number SP136061. Count one, reckless driving. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Joseph Pernicano, P849 appearing on behalf of Mr. Davis. Go ahead and say your phone.
Good morning, Martez Davis.
All right, looks like there is an offer of a 3-month delayed sentence to the use of loudspeaker ticket. Did your client wish to avail himself to that offer?
Yes, Your Honor. I've had an opportunity to discuss that with the city attorney as well as my client, and he does wish to take advantage of that offer at this time.
Okay, Mr. Davis, can you raise your right hand, sir? Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth? Are you putting your hand down? You've had an opportunity to speak to your attorney in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything valuable in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will.
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial.
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea.
Yes.
So I'm going to direct your attention to the date of October 7, 2020 at 5:45 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near Ferguson and Byrne in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And did you use a loudspeaker without permission or make unreasonable noise?
That was yes, that was a vehicle factory sound system that was just turned up to max volume. No aftermarket.
You're satisfied, Mr. Is it Pernicano?
Pernicano.
Pernicano.
Yes. Satisfied, Your
The
Honor.
court's also satisfied the factual basis will accept the admission. You stipulate the probable cause as to the remaining tickets to be dismissed without prejudice.
So stipulated.
So they're dismissed without prejudice. We'll proceed to sentencing. So this is a 3-month delayed sentence. So you're gonna come back in 3 months, which is going to be June 13th is your next court date. There's gonna be a fine of $200. So you gotta make sure you pay the $200 fine. You
Okay.
come back on June 13th at 8:35, and then can't get any more tickets during that time.
Okay.
So essentially no further police contact. But once you've done all that, this will be dismissed off your record as well.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
Question?
Okay. Okay. No.
All right, so you're all set, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank
I'll
you.
see you June 13th at 8:35.
Okay. Is that would that be here or would that be on Zoom?
On Zoom,
Zoom.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day. Thank you, court staff.
You're welcome.
Oh, your foot got stuck, okay.
Mr. Barrow, you ready?
I am ready with Mr. Rami.
I just tried to bring him out to breakout room, so here we go.
This is the People versus Brandon Ramey, ticket number SP13908858, count 1, reckless driving, count 2, drive-out license suspended. Good morning, please say your name to the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ali Vera appearing on behalf of Mr. Rami. Sir, please state your name for the record.
Brandon Rami.
Officer Corbin, can you say your name, sir?
Police Officer Dion Corbin.
Oh, Ms. Horn, go ahead, you can say your name.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Tamika Horn appearing on behalf of the city, P70303.
Your Honor, at this time, there is stipulation from Ms. Warren and myself to briefly adjourn the trial date for a few weeks or a couple weeks to allow Mr. Rami to take a combative driving course or driver improvement course.
And yes, Your Honor, and if we could set this for maybe a final pretrial, that way if once it's completed, then the officer doesn't have to return.
All right, how much time are you asking for, Ms. Horn?
How long do you think, Mr. Barrow, your client would need to complete the driver improvement course?
Mr. Rami? How much time would you require to complete it?
I say 30 days, if that's okay with the court in accordance to the court's guidelines.
I'll give it to April 30th, at 8:35 is his next court date.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. And Mr. Rami, I am putting my email address in the chat. There we go. And also my telephone number. So if you have any problems getting through, that's the number to my desk if you want to screenshot that chat. And you can just call and, you know, if you need to call. And you can send me and my name, let me put my name in there too.
You get that, Mr. Rami?
Yes.
Okay.
And you can send the driver's certificate over, even if you take it a picture on your phone, you can just email it over to me. I'll put it with the file in preparation for our next hearing.
Perfect. Thank you, Ms. Horn. And if you have nothing further, Mr. Rami, you're free to leave, actually.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Officer Corbin.
Okay, thank you, officer.
Thank you, officer.
Thank you. Okay.